Hey, what's up, everybody? D Amazing here, bringing you a review of the Storm Collectibles Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, Alex. It's a lot always in the title, but yeah, it's whatever. Anyway, before I get started in this review, I want to point out again, like I did and the Hayachi review, is that Storm Collectibles wanted to let me know to let you guys know that Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat has been delayed until the end of April because the production of it, they want it to be perfect, and detailing is not as easy as they thought, so they want to make sure they have the right product ready for you guys. But it's coming, trust me, it's coming. And the other thing being is that Alex and Hayachi will also be out in spring. Don't know an exact date, but it will be set for spring for a U.S. release. So I thought I'd let you guys know that. The Alex I have is a pre-production sample. It is not the finished copy, but they sent it over to me because they want me to talk to you guys about it, and you get to see what's going on. So hopefully you enjoy. I've wasted a whole minute not talking about a figure, so let's talk about the toy. So overall, I'm really feeling Alex. His size, the width, it's really close to Third Strike, but not close enough. It definitely follows Kiki's sculpting design and what was based off the game. So this is pretty dope. The big bulgy muscle stuff, it works for what Storm has going on with their whole these rubber slash plastic bodies that they have. I really like them. They're very different, and as you can see with the terms of articulation and what we have going on here, it's one of those things where I'm just like, I didn't know what I was expecting, but I'm happy I got it. You know, I really am. So the only thing Alex doesn't have is the super duper ponytail, but we're gonna get into that in a second. As you can see here, Alex uses wrestling moves like Zangief. So one of the things you want to worry about is, can he get the whole ankle pivot thing going, and how is he gonna look doing certain moves? So let's say you want to put him like in the powerhouse bruiser thing going on. The suspenders actually don't get in the way. They're very soft plastic and they stretch a bit. So whatever you're doing with the figure really works. The head can look left and right. It can look up. It can look down. And just like when I talked about with the Hayachi thing, the neck pegs are long enough that allow you to get the range of motion that you want in the figure. There's butterfly joints here, so you can spread the arms back. You can spread them going forward. So you can do bodybuilder moves, as you clearly see here. I really like it. Bicep swivel, arms are double jointed, but as you can see, the muscles get in the way. It's one of those things where, depending on the figure, I either love it or I hate it. But in this one, I actually love it. And there's a ball joint on the hand that allows you to rotate wherever you want to go. The only thing that I kind of want to get over is the whole shirt over it, but it's part of his design. But the thing about it is it's soft plastic. So it's really nice. It's not stuck there. You can move it around if you want. So if you want, you can get it over or under him and even take it off. There's thigh swivel, which I think has greatly been improved on since the line first started. They are learning from their mistakes. And because of the soft plastic, you can actually raise the leg. So you can actually go backwards and forwards, just like with Hayachi. Really dope stuff. Another thing is, please be aware these are squeaky because these are pre-production samples. They're not the final product. But you also have swivel here on the boot. At first, I really didn't even notice it, simply because it was invisible to me, like I didn't even notice it. But it can actually rotate all the way around. And there's ankle pivot as well. It's not as much as the others, but it's enough to make you, with the boot selection, it should be enough. There's also toe pivot as well. Toe pivot, yeah. So with the thigh swivel, the boot swivel, and the ankle pivot, you should have enough to be able to do what you want to do with this figure. You can also rotate the waist as well. Like I said, the suspenders actually don't get in the way of what you have going on. So you can actually do a lot with these figures. For this guy to be a big hulking brute, you can actually get away with doing really cool stuff with him. And I really like that. As you can see here, he's flexing. Not just for the gram either. So yeah. Real quick, as far as accessories goes, I want to talk about, start from the top and work our way down. So the head sculpt is actually really, really nice. And to swap parts, what you're going to do is, first off, you take the top part of the head off, and you can remove this, and then you'll have the face. Alex has two different hair motions set for this. You can actually have the hair flowing to the side. So actually, let's have the top hair piece back. So you can actually have his hair flowing to the side. As you can see, it pretty much hides his eyes really well because his bandana is so large, which is something you kind of get used to. And real quick, we're going to swap this out. And you can actually have it flow to the, not, not to the side. It just looks so crazy just like that by itself. You can have it flow backwards. So if you want to do powerball moves, lariat, you want to make it look like the wind is flowing, you actually can do a lot because they give you a lot to be expression. Like, you can very much be very expressionist with it. So you can actually do a running pose and look like his hair is flowing. I think that's really dope. Really, really dope. Now, as far as hand accessories goes with Alex, oh, you also get two other faces. I don't know why I forgot that just now. You get a screaming head, which looks really good. Let's get some focus on that. And you get a worried slash kind of screaming face. I'm going to call this the concerned face. Looks very serious. Next up, as far as we have hands, we have my favorite, karate chop hands. Now, these are going to be important later, so I'm going to put these to the side, and I'll show you why. Then you get open palm slash his wrestler's hands for when he grabs you and things like that. These are an accessory, and these are very necessary, especially with the fighting type of Alex. He does the whole grappler style and the brutish fighting. These are more open technical palms, but you can still use these also for wrestling moves. So just keep these in mind. Then you get two real cool sporty effects for Alex. One of those effects, I told you those hands were important. And the reason why, I'll show you. You have his slash effect, one of his moves that leads into grapplers, bounce backs, things like that. And what you do is you're going to slide the fist piece in, and then you can actually attach it to the hand. Now, my thing is I'm going to actually use, you can actually fold it either way because they'll do the backhand slash. So let me keep that in mind. Because the one thing I want to make sure is that, I really want to make sure that when you put it on, it holds under its weight. Because this effect pack is actually not light at all. So I want to make sure it holds up. And it looks like it holds up with the hand. As you can see here, no problems. Doesn't fold, no anything like that. So if you want to do the slash and have the effect part on, looks like it works just fine. And I like that. So actually, we know it holds against the weight. That's a big plus for me. And the other effect being this lariat attack piece. So real quick, it just attaches onto the fist. I use the left one. So as you can see here, it works just fine. It actually rotates in. It can hold up its weight. You can fold it in. And it looks really, really nice. I like this a lot, and I'll probably be using it with a bunch of other stuff. But it's a great piece. I like it a lot. So not only do you get effect parts, you get a really big character. You get someone that's strong, flexible, articulation is all there. I like that the line continues to improve. It definitely gives you the bang for your buck. Real quick, let's do a size comparison because I almost forgot. Let's move all this stuff out of the way. Oop, I dropped the piece. Give me 1 sec. Got it. Here's Alex next to a SHF Akuma. And the reason why I used him because he was closest. As you can see, Alex pretty much towers over him. So we get that. We know where that's going. Next up, we have Street Fighter 5 Storm Collectibles Hot Ryu. Alex towers over Ryu just like the way it's supposed to be. Alex is a big, imposing guy. So it's proven here. This is Alex next to Hayachi, who I just previously reviewed. Still towers over him, very much so. Just going to move you right there. Here he is next to Goki, a.k.a. Akuma. He even towers over Akuma, only the main being bigger than Alex himself. Everything else, size-wise, he's smaller. Here he is next to an articulated Icons Ninja. I can actually put him in front and leave him there. That's how much bigger Alex is compared to him. Here he is next to a Mezco Spider-Man, whom he also towers over. I could just leave these guys here for days. A Synthetic Human, the Carb. So as far as like size-wise group, he's not there. Like he is beyond all of them. Even the Marvel Legends Deathlock. So the next up, you want to compare it to the next set of guys would be the bigger people. So here you have Vega, aka Bison. They're on par with each other in terms of height, so that's pretty cool. And then you got the big guy Zangief. So right now, he's Storm Collectibles' biggest figure, Alex being second, and Vega slash Bison being third right now. Overall, I really love where this is going. I love the size. I love the feel of it. There's only room for improvement, and it continue to grow and be better. I'm really feeling it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you found this informative. In the meantime, guys, do good, be good, drink your water. Later.